packing now for my labor. Girls. Hey y'all, it's Allie. Today is October 9th, 2015. I just realized that I have not made an update video since I was 16 weeks pregnant, and I apologize. I guess that was right after the gender reveal, and a lot of things happened at that point. And so I guess I just didn't realize how much time has passed and it's really flown by. So I thought I would just give you a little update on how everything's going with my pregnancy, just what's been going on. And this is for you guys, just for you if you're, pregnant with twins, are going through IVF or something like that. And I know for me it was helpful to watch other people's journeys, but these videos are also for me to kind of reflect back on and just remember where I was during these times, because God does a lot of different things in our lives, and sometimes we forget the good things when we're stuck in trials. So I'm pregnant, so I get emotional, but anyway, so I'm 30 weeks pregnant. Today's Friday, so on Monday I'll actually be 31 weeks pregnant, and both of the twins have been doing really well. We picked names, and our little girl is going to be Pearl Lindsay. It was I think I said this in my other video, I can't remember. My great-grandmother on my dad's side, her name was Evelyn Pearl, so that's where Pearl comes from. Lindsay is also my dad's family's name. It's the Lindsay clan from Scotland, so that's my middle name, so she'll have my middle name. And our boy will be Liam Daniel, so he will have my husband's name is his middle name, and we just picked Liam because we really liked it. So that is what their names are. They've been doing really well. They're growing a lot. They're about 3 pounds now, about 15 to 17 inches, I guess. And so we're in the home stretch. We're hoping to make it at least 7 more weeks. 40 weeks would be incredible, crazy. It would be very uncomfortable. Once my 3rd trimester hit, I have just been exhausted. I've been nauseous again, so I've been able to take diclegis at night and in the morning, and that kind of helps. My heartburn's gotten worse. I was trying to do everything the organic, healthy way with my heartburn, and honestly, Tums was the best thing that helped me, and so Tums is what I used. The extra calcium didn't really help. I mean, does help. Pregnancy brain. And it's worked up to this point. My perinatologist, which is the high-risk specialist I see, she told me that once that stops working, then I can go to Zantac, and then if that doesn't work, Prilosec, and then from there we would go to Nexium. So I have had to move up to the Zantac at this point, but it has really, really helped. And so if I take that, I'm able to keep that down, the heartburn, so it's a little bit easier at night. It is so uncomfortable to sleep at night. This pregnancy has not been a hard one. I'm slightly anemic, but other than that, it's been really well. I passed my glucose tolerance test. That was something I was like super scared of, because with having 2 placentas in here and your pancreas is working overtime, so sometimes your insulin is just off, and you're higher risk for gestational diabetes. So that was something I was worried about, since I do have hypoglycemia and have blood sugar issues already. But I passed that. I've been trying to be the best I can through this pregnancy for health. My dogs are super noisy, so I'm so sorry. Girls. So anyway, I guess they're preparing me for the babies. Come here. So anyway, I passed all that. I've been able to kind of keep my heartburn down. So when you are trying to sleep when you're pregnant with twins, it starts getting a little more uncomfortable. I know in the beginning I was able to sleep with a body pillow and it really helped. It's just everybody's a little different. Sometimes I have to go sleep on the couch because it's a little bit harder and I can lean my back up against it. Other times there's certain pillows I can sleep next to, other ones it's uncomfortable. So it's just a game. You have to play with it and learn how to do it. My doula came over and was teaching us some birthing techniques for, getting through labor, positioning the baby correctly. And she was also teaching us breathing techniques. And so that has helped me when I can't sleep, like my body just feels tense. I've started using those where I take a deep breath in and just slowly blow it out. And that really has made a big difference. I'm actually able to fall asleep a little bit better once I start doing that if I get too uncomfortable. So we also adopted this little girl. Her name is Annie. She was wrestling in here with my other dog. That's why she was making so much noise. So anyway, I wanted to kind of tell you, so my pregnancy has been pretty, that's where I am. I guess I'll show you how big I have gotten, because through this journey, I've gained about 30 pounds this far. My midwife would like me to gain 50 altogether, so we're shooting for at least 15 more before these babies come. But this belly has really, really grown. I will show you. So right here you can see, whoop, if I don't fall over the chair, 30 weeks is not a joke. You can see it right here, big belly. I folded, my pants usually go up like this, but when I'm at home I fold it down because it's a little more comfortable. Once you're this big and this pregnant, you'll understand. I'm 30 weeks pregnant, but I measure my fundus, the belly part. If I was pregnant with one baby, I measure 40 weeks already. I'm already measuring full term. So we'll see how big we get by the end of this. Okay, so another thing I wanted to tell you, I am packing now for my labor. So my doula gave me this awesome list of things that I can bring. Since I am using a midwife, it's a lot different than going into the hospital, unless, God forbid, something happens and I have to get rushed in for an emergency or something like that. But this is the list. I'll show you a picture of it. I'll post it. Oop, I'll post it on there for you guys so that you can see that. And the one thing that I think is so awesome is through the laboring, I get to eat and keep my energy up and get up, move around, do different things that my body naturally wants to do. So I'm really, really excited about doing that with my husband at the birthing center. So I will definitely have pictures, share that with you once the babies come, but I'm super excited about that. And I guess the last thing, I haven't been very open about through this journey. But after my gender reveal, my mom had been feeling really sick and was in a lot of pain, and so I took her to a few appointments to see what was going on, because we had a doctor for a couple months just kind of blowing her off and telling her she was fine and she was healing, and pretty much like, nothing's wrong with you, it's all in your head. So that was false. She actually has stage 4 cancer, and I don't know how anybody can disregard somebody that easily, and it's cancer. So we've been dealing with that a lot through the last video that I made to now. Things have settled down for me. For her, she's feeling a lot better, but I was taking her to all of her appointments. I was running around a lot, trying to take care of her, trying to take care of my son. School was starting again, so my husband came home early from his job to help all of us out, and she has done her radiation treatment. She just finished her second cycle of chemo, and so within this cycle and next cycle, sometimes she'll have another CT scan to see if her lymph nodes have been stabilized, if they're shrinking or what's going on. She does have a mass, and we'll see how far down, since her pain's gone down, we're assuming that mass has gotten smaller, because she is feeling better, but she has dropped quite a bit of weight. And so that has been a bit of a stressor through this pregnancy, but she's strong and she's tough, and God just shows me that there's hope in everything. I mean, there's so many struggles we can go through, but she's still here and she's still fighting, and she's an amazing lady. So prayers would be great on that. So anyway, that's, I think, a main reason why I haven't made a video to kind of talk about my journey, is because I didn't want to face talking about it. But I don't know if you're watching this, Mom, but I love you. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional, but anyway, so I'm just trying to be optimistic, and we will be having these babies within the next couple months. And I'm super, super excited. I'm so sorry this is a long video. Pregnancy hormones. But it has been so nice to have my husband home and just having him here and helping out and going, just, moving on with everything. So I will post this list of what I am going to be packing for my birthing bag, I guess you can say. And I'll post a couple pictures of the latest sonograms. They're kind of getting big, so you can't really see them anymore. But let me tell you, Pearl takes up she takes up all of this space here. She's kind of like taking this, and poor little Liam's in fetal position down here at the bottom. So they're already showing their personalities, and it's pretty funny to feel them and watch them up on the screen when they do the sonogram. That's a plus side to a twin pregnancy. You have more sonograms, so you get to watch your little babies a little more often than when you just have one baby. It's a big difference, but you also feel a lot different. So anyway, that's my update. I'm doing really well. We're healthy. I'm not on bed rest yet. Praise God. Hopefully I won't have to be on bed rest. She said maybe modified towards the end just to make sure that everything goes smoothly. We finished the nursery and we are ready to go. I have been nesting, so I'm ready for these little babies to come. So not too soon though, but just wanted to give you guys a little update. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I love knowing that all of you out there are praying for us, so I really appreciate that. And if you have any questions about IVF or certain things in a twin pregnancy, or if I've experienced certain things that I haven't mentioned, please feel free to ask me, because I definitely would love to give you more information. But if you look below this video, it shows you how you can contact me on Facebook or Instagram, or you can even email me with questions, or you can just post them below. But anyway, thank you so much for being on this journey with me. And just, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Thanks.